Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the LSU versus Tennessee college football matchup on Saturday, October 8th, 2022. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday, and here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. I do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. We've got LSU hosting Tennessee on the Bayou in SEC action. Man, I love this time of the year for college football, especially. It's my favorite time of the year, but now we're into conference play. Oh, man, does it get any better than this? LSU and Tennessee with the Vols coming into this one undefeated, while LSU just that one loss. Of course, that one happened to open the season against Florida State. They missed that extra point to get the game to overtime on the game's final play with no time left on the clock, or else possibly LSU would be coming into this game undefeated as well. You know, the Vols have been a real nice turnaround story here under Josh Heupel, who really has that offense revved up. And Tennessee, number 1 in the nation in total yards per game, number 2 in the nation in passing yards per game, number 31 in the nation in rushing the football, and number 3 in the nation in points per game. Man, they have been putting it up 48.5 points per game for the Tennessee Volunteers. That is called closing the deal in the red zone and beyond, right? It's like how many times do you see teams struggle and sputter and not get it in? Boy, Tennessee just 48.5 points per game. That is over 7 touchdowns every time out. Meanwhile, for LSU, the offense not horrible either, but certainly not the level of Tennessee. But what LSU has always had, really good running backs, 28th in the nation, rushing the ball, nearly 200 yards per game, 196. And they are going to pound it at that Tennessee defense, who is ranked 21st against the run, but 128th in the nation against the pass. Well, that makes sense, because when you have a team that puts up, 48 points per game, generally they play from the lead and the other team has to play from behind, so they're going to throw on almost every single down. But LSU hoping to keep the game competitive and to not get into that sort of situation. Meanwhile, the Tennessee, the LSU defense, pretty solid against the pass, ranked 25th in the nation, allowing just 163 yards per game. And the thing is, you look around the NFL, there's a ton of LSU corners and safeties out there. So good players in the secondary, pretty solid. And when it comes to scoring against the LSU Tigers, it's very, very tough. Only 14.8 points against per game. That is, that's over 30 points per game, 34 points per game less than what Tennessee is averaging. And I'll tell you, LSU, I think, has played the tougher schedule here. Tennessee coming off of a win over Florida last week. They didn't cover the spread in that one when they stepped it up against the competition. LSU 3-1-1 against the number in their last 5 in the SEC, and 4-1 against the number in their last 5 at home, while the Vols come into this one just 4-12 against the number when playing against a team with a winning record, 1-5 against the number in the SEC. I'll tell you what, I like tennis. I like LSU in this one. We're getting points at home. I don't even think we need them. I'm going to take the LSU Tigers, though, with the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.